Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. In this video, we're going to talk about a 6-watt solar panel from Flexsolar. So I want to say thank you right off the bat to Flexsolar for sending this panel out for review. Some of you might be wondering why I'm doing this video in my truck. I'm out at my land right now and it's kind of windy out, so I decided that it wasn't going to work being out with all this wind noise. So my apologies for being in the vehicle doing this video. But let me go ahead and pull this out and we'll see what comes in this package. So there's nothing left in the mailer there. I'm going to read some of this information to you. 6-watt mini solar panel, 0.57 inches by 0.89 inches. Half of a pound, 230 grams. Peak power, 6 watts. Maximum voltage, 5 volt. USB port, 2.0. And that's pretty much all that says right there. That's just some specs on this solar panel. So you can see it's bigger than the little dimensions that they gave. This is actually 10.6 inches by 6.8 inches and it's 0.1 inches thick. It weighs 230 grams as we talked about earlier. On the back, you've got the little controller there and you have a single USB-A port right there. You've got 4 little tie-out points, which is really cool. And this thing's pretty tough. Again, this thing puts out 5 volts at 0.9 of an amp, so almost 1 amp of charging. This is a monocrystalline solar panel, so it has 24% high conversion efficiency. It's a good panel. I'm also noticing that there are 2 little carabiners included. So if you wanted to hang this on your backpack, this would be really good for a backpacking trip, as long as you're going to be in sunlight, because it's light, it's not going to weigh a lot. So you would need some little paracord loops or something like that, and then put the carabiners on. The carabiners are just a tiny bit too large for the eyelets here, so they don't really fit. But these are nice little carabiners. They're made out of metal. Not bad. I just wish that they would have fit. This is made out of PET film, so it's waterproof to some extent. So in the event that you get a little bit of rain or something like that, don't worry about it. This is also good for severe weather conditions, weather, cold, hot, stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and test this out. Again, this is Flexsolar. Nice looking panel. It's got kind of a rubbery feel to it. It feels pretty solid. So I'm going to just set it right here. I wish I could like bring this down or something. There. We're going to do that. We're going to set it there. I've got a few cords here. There it is. Doo-doo. So now my phone is going to be charging. 28 minutes until full. My phone is at 85% right now. The sun is going in and out behind these clouds, but right now I've got good sun coverage. But it's charging my phone. It just keeps adjusting based on the sun. 31 minutes until full. That's not bad. Now let's try another test. We're going to try an Olight. We're going to try to charge flashlight. So we've got this blue one. We'll plug this little blue one in right there. And now you can see my little charger has that little green indicator. Hopefully you're seeing it. See, it's green. Okay, got some pretty good sunlight. Let's plug that in. And hopefully you can see that I've got a red charging indicator. It's a little bit hard to see from that camera's angle, but I have it down here in my lap and it's definitely turning red. So the charger is definitely charging my Olight. So that's pretty impressive. This is a big 21700 battery, And for this little 6-watt panel at under 1 amp, now granted it does take direct sunlight to do it, but it still is putting voltage into my flashlight, which is absolutely fantastic. Here's the charger and the flashlight sitting in my lap. As you can see, we have a red indicator showing that we're charging. Okay, what about charging a GoPro? So I got the side door off there. I'm just gonna plug this in. We'll look at the back and we're gonna wait to see if we can see a red indicator right there. We are now charging our GoPro. Now this panel would be ideal if you had like a power bank, you know, a battery bank, and you wanted to charge that during the day and then use that power bank at night. This panel would be good for something like that, because it gets, especially on a day like today when the clouds are coming in and out. So, but it's still charging my GoPro, and technically the sun is kind of behind a cloud right now. So that's impressive that I'm still seeing charging even though it's behind the clouds. So I'm impressed with that. That's the beauty of a monocrystalline panel. Even in overcast situations, sometimes they still work. Now I will say that this panel loves it with direct sunlight. That's where you get your best performance out of this panel. As far as my testing right now, it's doing pretty good. I mean, it's doing everything that I want it to do. It's going to do it very slowly, so you have to be patient with a panel like this. This isn't a lot of wattage. This is only 6 watts and it's less than 1 amp. The point of this whole panel is something extremely lightweight. You can put it on the back of a backpack, go on your hike, and be charging as you're going down, you know, hiking. And then when you get there, maybe you're a little bit more topped off than you were when you began with. So I like the panel. I like the way it's built. I think the quality of it is good. I want to say thank you to Flexsolar for sending this little 6-watt panel out for review. If you guys are interested in this panel, I'll put a link in the description box down below. And please feel free to leave comments on this video, like this video, share this video, and until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. This GoPro is now 100% full. That is pretty good. It stopped charging and I was like, what's going on? It's because it's full. The GoPro is full. I'm impressed. For 6 watts, it did a pretty good job.